Hi, I'm Tyler Richmond, teaching you real wilderness skills. Today we're going to go into my kitchen and I'm going to show you how to make a concentrated survival food called Pinole. This is our yellow sweet corn spread out on a cookie tray. This is a pizza tray. It doesn't matter if it's stone or if it's your regular standard stainless steel cookie sheets. Just spread it out on a cookie sheet. You're going to turn the oven on to about 180 degrees, between 150 and 180. That's going to be perfect. Spread this out on the cookie sheet. You're going to put it into the oven here. Basically what we're going to do is we are going to roast this corn. So we'll be back with the next step in the process, which is grinding it up. Okay, here we go. This is what the final parched corn will look like. It's a nice crispy brown. Just keep it in the oven until the kernels start to puff up and they start to turn brown. When they start to turn brown like this, they are ready. Let them cool. Then you're going to take a basic coffee grinder. We're going to add some of our parched corn to the coffee grinder, and corn goes everywhere. Now we're also going to add a couple of more things to our Pinole this time. We're going to add chia seeds. Chia seeds are chia is a southwest plant, and it also grows in South America. You'll find that at health food stores. You'll find it at you can get it mail order, that type of thing. Chia is very high in B vitamins, very high in omega-3 fatty acids. We'll talk about the details of the chia seeds and the parched corn here in a little bit. Also, we're going to add some brown sugar to our Pinole. Makes it taste very good. Okay, so we have the corn in there. We're going to add a good 2 teaspoons, maybe half tablespoon of brown sugar to it. Whatever tastes good to you. And literally, we're just going to add about a pinch of chia seeds to this, and we'll talk about why after a while. Get our lid on there, and we're going to grind this so that it's a coarse meal. Sometimes you'll have to sift out the much larger chunks through a screen or anything like that. But if you make this too fine, the flour that's going to result is going to just, when you add it to water to drink, it's just going to be pasty, and that's not what you want. All right, there we have it. Let's zoom in here a little bit and you can take a look and you can see it's a nice coarse meal. Okay, for the application of Pinole, you're on the trail, you just want to quick pick me up. You don't want to stop along the trail to make a lunch or whatever. Or if you're in an actual survival situation and you have a little bit of water available, this is the best way to consume Pinole. It's the fastest. The dried corn and the chia seeds will swell in the stomach. That's the purpose behind the grinding, primarily, as I understand it. And it works real well, actually. Now, how much do you use? Well, you're going to have to find your own balance. Start slow. I start out with about 2 tablespoons if I'm not real hungry. If I'm real hungry, sometimes I'll do 3. But I'm just going to add that to about 3 to 4 ounces of water. There's no real measuring here. We're just going to I'm just going to put 3 spoonfuls in here. And if you decide to get the chia seeds and use the chia seeds, that's what the black specks that you see in here. Now, that's quite a little meal going on there. You're going to stir it up and just going to drink it down. It's not a real appetizing drink, looking drink anyway. Basically, it looks like swamp water. Now keep in mind that this is absorbing water even as we mix it. Once it gets into your stomach, it's going to continue to swell, and it's going to shut off that hunger feeling that your brain is sending to your stomach, and vice versa. Basically, you're just going to stir this up, and you're going to drink it down. It's going to swell in your stomach, and it's going to fill you up. Might have to scoop the rest of that out. That's the best application that I have found. It's the fastest. You just keep on moving. You don't even have to stop. If you're carrying water with you, just put some in your mouth, swallow it down. All right, so now we know how to make pinole. I hope you have an opportunity to make this concentrated food. It's a really good substitution for the candy bars or the protein bars that you might find in grocery stores or sporting goods stores. The nutritional information that I'm going to give you for the parched corn portion of the pinole comes from Camping and Woodcraft by Horace Keffert. The protein content of the parched corn is 11.5% and it has 8.4% fat. Carbohydrates is 72.3, and the calories for a pound of the parched corn is 1,915. You divide that out by 16 ounces per pound, it's roughly 119 calories per ounce. The chia seed portion of our pinole, that information will come from The Magic of Chia by James Shear. There is roughly 127 calories per ounce of chia seeds. They are 46% soluble fiber, which is really nice when you're switching over from a standard diet to a wilderness diet. They're also hydrophilic, which basically means that they're going to absorb water. When you consume the pinole, they will slowly release that water back to you over time. The omega-3 fatty acid content of the chia seeds is pretty high. It's at 60.8%. And there's a ratio of 60-40 between the omega-3 fatty acids and omega-6 fatty acids. The energy from chia comes from B vitamins, and the top 3 we're looking at are riboflavin at 2%, niacin is at 13%, and the thiamine comes in at 29%. So that's pretty significant. Again, I hope you have the opportunity to make this, and I hope to see you down the trail.